Hello and welcome, YouTube. This is 10A Productions with your host 10. Um, this is part 5, I believe, episode 5 or whatever you want to call it, of the Fistful of Aliens series that I'm going through. Today we're going to discuss the power players and the Rams. They are some of the most powerful characters or very useful. The Rams here, which you can see are bronzed mutants. They took different molds and they just repurposed them for what they need. Um, ugly, ugly as sin. I mean, looks like his face is melting. I love the Unipod though. As you can see, his power level is 35. He's actually my strongest, and I was very lucky I got him. They're rare. This guy is a RAM, which literally stands for Rare Alien Metallic Mutant. And it is apparently a byproduct of, one of their 3-in-1 mutant hybrids. As they were experimenting, there was a rare alignment of planets that caused a radioactive explosion. Sorry, my throat is dry. And which caused the superpowered radioactive ram. The Bronze Warriors became unequaled in strength and were sought after all who wanted certain victory. Only a few existed. Only another ram can stand up to another ram. The exception, again, is the Jagats Khan guy. He just can destroy anybody. These guys who erase color can't even erase their color. So these guys are useless on them, but they're useful on the other species. At one point, they were... The mighty Rams brought the race closer to peace, but due to their awesome powers over all mutants and aliens, yet not a full understanding of the 3 different species, they were not a true combination as the species. They were still conflict. It would take a miracle to create a 3-in-1 race, but it was the only hope for peace. Again, they have names. There's 9 total. It looks like they took a few of the other characters and repurposed their figurines. And there's also 3. Looks like 6 of them are repurposed colorations. And the last 3, Ramopolis, Ramamutron, and Ramaroid, look like they're truly unique. This guy here is Ramma Jamma. Rammamajamma. Ramma Jamma. Yeah, there's so many M's. All of them have, except for 2 of them, all of them have at least 3 M's in their name. Rambler. Ramonide has 2. Ramopolis has 2. Ramazoid. Rambo. Rambini. Their Power Rangers are 26 to 40. Like I said, his is 30. You can tell why they're very well sought after. They will just decimate. You want to win a battle, you pop him into your pod and use him as the battle commander. You're almost guaranteed to win. That's one of the Rams. Like I said, I was very lucky. These 2 here, they came in the blister pack, and they were exposed. Obviously, they weren't hidden. The mutants are hidden in a box where you can't identify what the rare creature is. These guys were just part of the package. These are considered power players. They are part of the Crystallites. I don't know if you can see. This one is Blaze, and obviously female. Um, she looks like a fire elemental, a fire weird. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, uh, really cool, nicely detailed though. I like the transparent model coupled with the non-clear. As you can see, she does not have a power rating. What they do is Crystallite Power players are limited edition special collectible figures. They play like a Joker or Wild Card and change the rules. Crystallites are the first set of power players. They wash away color in a battle and turn it into a power playoff. Each Crystallite comes with her own collector card. So this is Blaze. She, oh, they actually have a little card for her. Another biological thyroid experience. Instead of balancing the mixing all three, they avoided them completely. Colorless force of nature overpowers species. Power level is all that matters. That's their little tidbit. She is ultra hot fire, sucks air from aliens and mutants, burns away their species traits, leaving ashes instead. Power is all that is left. So this is Blaze again. Really, really cool looking. I love her hair. She was actually the second one I found. My first one I found was this one. So she's usually kept inside my green battle pod. This is Twister. She's got the same, another bungled alien thing. As you can see, she's got the same color clearness to her. She is air, I believe, a Twister. Again, looks like an elemental weird from what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. And she has swirling winds disturb planetary dominance. Twister wrings species traits out of aliens and mutants with squeezing wind force. So yeah, what they do is in this battle here, after it starts, we're gonna play. Well, the Dreadrock is obviously gonna beat the gray and green, because that's the way the color scheme goes. So after right before the battle starts, the person plays one of his crystallites. You can only have one per battle. So you would want to have a mutant, 6 of these guys, and one of her, and one weapon. So in this one, she gets thrown down. They now have to battle on their power. His power is 13. His power is 12. So without the weapons, obviously, because like I said, the weapons add the 10 per hit, he would win against him because of her. Without her, he wins no matter what, because he destroys his species. If he was thrown down, it doesn't matter. Even if you have your mutant, he wins. Again, their power does not work on these guys. Sorry, these guys still dominate. I mean, they're 35 would still win. Even if you gave them the rocket launcher, the weapon, they automatically win. They're like the ultimate thing. They can only use the thyroid weapons, by the way. They can't use the Dreadrock, Blue Spew, or Gangrene weapons. The mutants, though, can use if one of their colors matches. But that being said, those are the power players. There's one more. Her name is Monsoon. I do not have her. This is the little tidbit on her. It says, Raging Waters. I can't even read that. There he goes. Beats away species traits. Aliens and mutants left gurgling and gasping for air. Power is all that matters. So this is the first line. They were gonna do a second line of figurines called Shadows. Um, I'm just gonna put them right there because they're really cool looking. Um, there we go. Shadows. They were gonna supposed to be the second set line of power players. We were gonna have Blackout, Eternal Abyss, and Dark to Dark. They actually have what they're supposed to look like, and let me tell you, they're actually pretty cool looking. But unfortunately, they were supposed to come for series 3. But like I said, the company, Yes Entertainment Company, got canceled. They went bankrupt. They were also supposed to release. Let me see what it was called. I'm actually on my phone at the moment too. I have the website loaded up as well as a Wikipedia that actually has the name of the characters. Apparently, you could have gotten the con guy with a free T-shirt if you just sent in the proofs of purchases, X amount of points to get him. It was a send away um, thing. There was supposed to be another set of weapons uh, in here. I will look at what they are in a second. Different than these. Each one unique. These are the standard ones. It's going to be unique to each one. What was it? The third series was going to release a. Oh, I made a mistake. The Jangut's Khan could have 6 of these guys. Imagine that. Having 6 of these guys and having Jensen Kuhn. He can dominate everything. He couldn't. Jangut's Khan could never lose and can only tie with itself or a Cyroid creature. Janzit's Kun was a giant blue spew dreadrock mutant who exhibited gangrene traits. He is the only ERAM, extremely rare alien metallic mutant in existence. He's the first one to engage, and then that's it. There was another series called Ramstash, Ramworm, and Rammerface. They are the second strongest beings in the galaxy, and they were supposed to be in a shipped in 3 set. You could send away for all 3 of them. I think they are different than the ones that are the ones I named. So apparently there was more, 12 of them. The Cyroids are a pair of blind scientific androids built as a joint operation by the elders of the 3 alien species. So they came with a ship, a giant battleship. They were supposed to be. The Cyroids came with a Cyroid battleship, only available to the Sears catalog. Do you remember Sears? And the Crystallites are available for purchase in the Series 2 packs. And then Khan came as a mail-in special, and the Ram Trio figures were also a mail-in premium. They had their own special collector's cases with their own collector's cards. The Elemental was prophesized hero of the series, a perfect collection of the 3 races. He was supposed to come in on the Series 3. The series was incomplete, unfortunately. And then, like I said, Blackout, Eternal Abyss, and Dr. Dark were another failed. And and then they created a potion to remove all power. So it was based on uh, species dominance only. The shadows were sculpted for Series 3, but they were never released. There is no information on the elemental ever being sculpted. So, all in all, it's a really cool series. I enjoyed it. My kids enjoy it too. So every so often, I'll crack out my figurines and we'll play with the um, rocks, paper, scissors game here. I'll let my daughter choose her own figurines. I keep this one, obviously, because it's mine. I'm nice. I don't use my RAM against her, but hey, who knows? When she gets better, I'll use it. But that's the series. Again, for those that are going to ask, because I always get asked this whenever I mention the fact that I have them. No, I do not want to sell them. I am interested in looking for more, don't get me wrong, but I do not want to sell the figurines I already do have. I actually use them for other things, such as Dungeons and Dragons counters, little figurines for that. So, as you can see, this is actually my battle map. It's under some glass on my table. And it makes it easier to draw on. But, yeah, I do play with them for Dungeons and Dragons as well. They make great little creatures for my characters to fight against. But yeah, other than that, fun series. I really wish they had continued it more, or if another company would have picked up on it, but they never did. So the series is incomplete. Um, Sorry, that was a guy driving away really fast down my street. So if you heard that, I apologize. Um, but yeah, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making this video, and I hope to see you next time. Adios y hasta luego.